What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. Today I have the 85-year celebration of Marvel Legends series, and this is Odin. Probably one of the most deluxe figures I have ever saw. The amount of accessories we get with this guy is absolutely insane. And it just looks like a great figure and looks like it completely destroys the previous BAF or Build-A-Figure version of this Odin. So here you can see the clear packaging. On this side we have a comic image of Odin, same image on the back. Over on the top left-hand side, it says, Odin, King of Asgard, uses his immense wisdom and skills as a warrior to defend the realms as the All-Father. Shows the original art and gives that credit to Ryan Stegman. Over here, we just have celebrating and then Marvel Legends series on the side and your typical bottom. So, I'm going to crack this heck of a figure open and be right with you when I am done. So guys, here is Odin the All-Father. Absolutely massive. And let me grab a Marvel Legend to compare him to. Hopefully I can do this without knocking my whole display over. But here he is next to Thor. Now, you can absolutely see how massive this figure is because Thor is a big character for a 12-inch Marvel Legends. He's a little on the bigger side. So I will grab a normal-sized character being Star-Lord here. And you can just see he towers over him. Absolutely huge. Huge character that we have here with Odin. And the amount of accessories we get is bar none the best deluxe accessory pack I have saw. Here we have this alternate head. Alternate helmet. Different hands, because both those hands are actually holding hands. We have a gripping and a fist. We get his ravens, which are his eyes. They watch for him and enable him to see. And a cloth cape that I hope there is a way to upgrade, and it looks like there is. So you can actually take this cape off if you so please. I would love to get a wired one, but you can see how wrinkled it is just from being in the box. And then, cool thing, this is like a Hulk body, and I think it is our first double jointed legs here. I think it's still only a single jointed, but it has a bicep swivel. But pinless figure this size. And the amount of detail and paint on this guy is insane. You can see the belt, you know, the different color between his hair. I mean, everything here is just absolutely great. Now let's check out how we can actually pop the heads off to change that. Hair just pops out. I wish we had that more often. There he is with his ox horns. Angle it up a little further so you guys can actually see. So all you do is you just pull this off. It pushes right on, like so. And I can get this helmet on as well, which I think may be my favorite. That popped on. And this goes actually over his hair. At least that's how it was in the package. So it might ruin the articulation a bit. The head's probably not going to get much movement between the hair in the back and the beard in the front. And the other two very cool accessories we get. I love the amount of paint we get on his sword. This is still just straight gold, and let's see how easy it is to get this in his hand. And I figured it was going to be a pain, at least for this one, because the bottom isn't something you can just slide in. I'm going to try to open his fingers a little more. And there he is. Let's see if we can actually just slide this guy in. You can just slide the sword in. The articulation in the arm joints are a little tight. And this keeps wanting to pop off. But other than these very, very small issues, this is a great figure. Size-wise, accessory-wise. One of the only issues I'm having currently is the ankles don't seem to be able to hold his weight entirely. You might need to alter them somehow, but you can see one like flops around while I'm trying to get the other posed. But there is your Odin. And we will go over articulation now. I'm trying to pull it out that way. It could. I'm going to have this camera all the way back to do this. So head, only slight movement up and down. Arms go slightly above. They're like right at the T-pose. So 90-degree angle on them. You get bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. Can't wait till a figure this size releases with a double joint. But it only goes to about 90. If not a little less. And then this wrist hinges left and right. Spins freely 360. And this wrist is left and right as well. Now the two additional ones are front and back. It does feel like there is not. It's all at the waist. So he does get some left and right movement. Front. He goes that far. Backwards. That far. I mean, guy as old as Odin. How far do you expect him to bend? Now, this is hindered by his belt. It goes slightly above a 45-degree angle. You can get kicks higher by maneuvering the other leg out and stretching this belt as far as it can go. Probably slightly over 45. There is a double jointed knee, but I have a feeling it gets blocked by the boot cuff here. Really cool horn on the knee pad. There is no boot cut, but we do get thigh swivel that freely rotates 360. And then we have our ankle with rocker that gets hindered by that one little point there. So It goes a decent amount on the other side. And that, guys, is our Odin. The amount of accessories, I'm doing a short video with this guy. He is just a absolute awesome figure. So stay tuned for that. And my rating for this guy, 9 out of 10. Accessories, 10 out of 10. Paint, 10 out of 10. Articulation, 8 out of 10. Single jointed elbows, hindrance with the belt, no head movement. That just is the things that make it just a little less on the articulation scale. If it wouldn't be for that, if this articulation would be double jointed elbows and freely move with like a butterfly joint and a diaphragm joint, this guy would be a 10 out of 10. This might be one of my favorite Marvel Legends ever. I am a huge fan of history and older religious stories. So Odin and Thor are some of my favorite characters in the Marvel lines just because of that. And then other ones like Hercules and characters like that I really love, because as a child growing up, I love the stories of some of these older religions, and this guy right here, if you're a Thor fan or an Odin fan, you need to pick him up. You need to pick him up soon. The fact that his price point is as high as it is currently, once this guy sells out and people are trying to look for him, I cannot even imagine what the aftermarket is going to be on this, because he is just awesome, and it is definitely going to be a future sought after figure. So pick it up while you can. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you like to see my content, subscribe to the channel. And if you find yourself watching my content all the time, hit that notification bell, be notified as I release. But that's it, guys. See ya.
Welcome to NyneBlock, where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 Dice Gaming, under the bright light. NyneBlock, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. NyneBlock Gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on NyneBlock channel. We stand tall.